Hi, Lex. Peps is playing Dandy's World. It's literally in the stream title. I'm playing a horror game. I'm just letting people know I'm streaming like my best friend. I was an Acorn and no, I was streaming as well because, you know, I told Acorn I'd let them know. I think I told Acorn I was going to do a FNaF stream. But I don't know if it was Acorn that I told. I know that Sketch knows that I was going to play a FNaF game. So yeah. I can't even start without getting a message. Acorn says she. How many times do we have to remind you, Lex? Okay, I think I have no messages now. Keyword being I think. Hello? Can you hear me? Did I reach the other side? Perfect. Can I ask you a question? Do you know what happens when the past gets infused with agony? It twists, it breaks, it becomes something else. They are here now. But they aren't the same anymore. I have one more question. Why did you drown in the lake? You disrupted its peace. You brought consequences. Warning, this game contains loud noises, scary imagery, flashing imagery, mentions of and depictions of gore, mentions and depictions of child murder, and mentions of people burning alive. If you have heart/epilepsy problems, or you're prone to the following themes, do not play. Good. I have played this game and I had to delete my save to get to the intro of the game. So I'm no longer logged in, and I'm not gonna log in because I don't want to share my card. Hang on. Let me. There you go. I timed myself down, I think. Ah! Alex! Hi!
Last week, a security guard at a local family restaurant vanished inexplicably during his night shift. Now, new details raise even more questions about what really happened within Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
When evil strikes. And questions arise. Curiosity bites. To uncover the truth that never dies. Yeah, you mentioned about your birthday.
Hello, my name is Ethan Caldwell, and tonight we continue our coverage of the developing case surrounding the mysterious disappearance at the recently reopened Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. The public had been captivated by the case. The missing security guard, 25 years old Daniel Grace, had last been seen arriving late for work on Monday night. No official causes had been released by officials, but the bizarre circumstances of Grace's disappearance had fostered speculation. Tragic accident, or was something more sinister involved in the recently reopened Freddy Fazbear's Pizza?
I don't talk scary. But welcome to the trash. Sketch's dumpster is somewhere in this direction, but unfortunately we can't go visit. So we're gonna go do our job. We've got the famous yellow lockers, an endoskeleton sleeping. I really love the cardboard cutouts this place has. After the disappearance of Charlie, the Fredbear family diner closes its doors for good. Finally! I'm tired of working in this damn place. The animatronics smell like rotten eggs. I hope they never open again. This is like the most easiest game I've ever played in my entire life. Like, for realsies. I've almost fallen asleep to this game, I will tell you that. And I'm always tired. Which isn't a great thing to be doing when you're playing video games, being like half awake. But it's so fucking chill. Bonnie is like really nice. Folks, he's even nicer. I also recently learned that Bonnie will not start moving until you start downloading the call. You also have to hold space to hide. It's like a real pain in the ass when I found out. So I thought you just had to press space, you know? Like a normal thing. You just press space to hide and unhide. I know.
Hello? Hey, Daniel, right? My name is Michael, and I'm the manager here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Alright, so for your first night, let's get you up to speed. A little history lesson for you. You see, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza was founded by two friends, William Afton and Henry Emily. Real pioneers of family entertainment, and they built this place on innovation, fun, and, well, let's just say that their legacy is still rocking the stage every night. Anyway, your main job this week is monitoring the animatronics. You know, making sure Freddy and the gang stay right where they're supposed to be. Lucky for you, we've got a top-of-the-line security system. First, let's go over the tools you have in your office. You've got two main defenses. A big blast door in the left hallway, sturdy stuff. Should hold against, anything, really. Not that you'll need it. And a hallway flashlight on your right. Just flick it on if you hear anything, unusual over there, yeah? Better safe than sorry, right? Now, the maintenance panel. Yeah, that old, little monitor in front of you. It's gonna be your lifeline. You got three key functions on there. First, you can reboot your camera if they ever start getting all glitchy. You know, old wiring. That's how it is. Just hold the reboot button to reset. Simple. Next, you got fire alarms you can play. We have that function just so you can, you know, keep them tested, make sure they're working. Because the last time they didn't, well, we don't talk about that. Something to note though, the noises, the animatronics don't seem to, care too much for them. Foxy especially. Not sure why. Last but not least, you got a vent seal. Super important to remember. If you see anything moving around in those vents, you're gonna want to seal them shut. But, not for too long. Otherwise, you might not be able to breathe. That wouldn't be good. Now, on the camera system, you'll see Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, in their usual places. But sometimes, they like to move around a bit. You know, stretch those servos, make sure their joints don't get rusty. It's, something the, techs whipped into their protocol, you know. Why? Well, that's above my pay grade. Something about cutting costs, I think. Just a couple quirks with the bots to keep in mind here. Bonnie doesn't really like to be watched. If you linger on him too long, he might take it out on the cameras. You know, he's a bit shy. If he does disable the cameras, by the way, they're coming out of your paycheck, so. Oh, if he stumbles into the office, try to make as much noise as you can. He hates noise. He'll wander around to a quieter area from there. Freddy, if you spot him anywhere other than the main stage, hit him with a camera flash. It'll reset his programming. Think of it like reminding him where his spotlight is. On the stage. Now, Chica. Chica's usually rattling around the kitchen. She loves pizza more than life itself. Though, over the years, she's gotten real accustomed to the sound of the, service bell. She knows darn well it means a tasty meal's on its way, so, maybe try ringing that if, she starts causing you trouble. Though, nothing will be waiting for her when you ring it. Not that she cares. Robots don't know emotions. Right? Anyway, if you hear clinking in the vents, that might be Chica saying hi. So, yeah, seal those up. You're gonna want to seal those up. Oh, any questions? No? Awesome! Just remember, smile, stay alert, and enjoy your night. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for, what's this? Dismemberment. Okay, I think I need to go. You read the waiver. Yeah, you did. Anyway, good luck, Daniel. Call if you need it, but, I'm sure you won't. Bye-bye.
He was yapping until 4:30 in the goddamn morning. Jesus Christ, that was a yapathon. Also, you gotta be really precise when you press the button. Hi! Cause annoyingly, you gotta press the fucking alarm. Oh no, you can press that now. It wasn't letting me press play properly on this when I was playing earlier. I don't know why. Oh, shit. Get out of the fucking kitchen, Chica! I may or may not have heard Sketch's eardrums. Who knows? It's not like he's gonna reconfirm it. It was fine. Aiko and I played Nightmare Mode twice. We both died. That wouldn't happen to be my vents, would it? No, I don't think that was my vents. Get out of my kitchen! God damn! Hi, Miko. Yeah, well, the second time when I died, the ghost spawned literally right in front of me when I was trying to get into the closet. Akon didn't die the second time. We both died the first time. So. Well, Lex is back. Back again. Finally! Got the job here at this new Freddy's location. I can't wait to start tinkering with those new animatronic models. They're supposed to have this new advanced free roam models. Crazy technology! That's not all, but who gives a fuck with English? Hey look, Bonnie's doing her friend now. I'm downloading a phone call. I ain't scary, Lex. You can eat rocks if you think about it. Lex is lying when they say I'm scary.
Hey, Daniel! Night 2! Wow! You actually came back. No, wait, just kidding. Anyway, I totally forgot to mention that yesterday our backstage camera, well, it's gonna be out of order for a bit. William has to disable it for the week. You know, maintenance reasons. Just pretend it's not there. Oh, and about the kitchen camera. Bonnie's story.
Dinosaur.
Bonnie got a little, over-enthusiastic during last week's performance. Let's just say the camera now has a new perspective on the floor tiles. Yeah, so no kitchen feed until Friday.
It's on Game
But
Jolt.
hey, Chica loves it in there. So when she's in there, you'll hear her banging around, probably knocking over pots and pans for all her janitors to clean up. They're so underpaid. But it's fine. Speaking of our star performers, tonight it's just Bonnie and Chica on the roster. As you might have noticed, we're giving the others a little, systems check. Yeah, let's go with that, because I don't get paid enough for all this corporate... Oh, wait, it's still recording. Hey, here's a fun fact. Bonnie's developed a new little habit. He'll just stop and stare directly into the camera sometimes. Like, right into the lens. Like, right through the lens and into your soul. Really gets under your skin after a while. But, hey, that just makes his bright smile
It's
even
Game Jolt.
brighter, right? Okay, which corporate wrote this? Whatever. So if you catch him doing it, don't look at him too long. The last guard who did that said, Bonnie, you know what, never mind, you don't need to hear that. Just switch to another camera, okay? It's safety first. As for Chica, she's been extra active near the East Vent lately. So, if you hear clinking sounds, that's just her, stretching. That's a believable excuse. So maybe just seal that vent for a bit, and, make sure she doesn't get through. Well, I gotta run. Remember, Daniel, smile, stay alert, and enjoy your night. Or, you know, survive it. Please, I can't be bothered to hire another schmuck. Whatever comes first. Good night.
Night, phone guy. Relax. I should have run my dice out on night 1. But I don't have desk space no more to properly roll them. I just have like an inch, maybe 2. No, half, an inch and a half. He said. Get out of my kitchen! Out the kitchen! Chica! Lex doesn't need savings, they're fine. Nah, you're fine. Out the kitchen! Get out. I wish I had a camera to like show you guys my dice. Someone keeps breaking light bulbs. Oh, hi, Bonnie. You're not eating my new dice, Lex. I waited a whole week for him. I like my D20 the most. It's got a sun for where the 20's supposed to be. And like this gold leaf in it, which is really cool. Laughs from the dead. I think Foxy's actually active on this night. Secretly. Well, it depends on the dice. Holy shit, I can look that way. Just in the last week, over 70 complaints have been filed because the food smells like junk. I swear I'm gonna quit working here. William asks me to clean the kitchen one more time. I brought my dice like the day they released, and that was like my month's worth of pocket money. So I spent $29.99 and I get 30 quid a month from my grandparents for pocket money. And like I want more dice now. And it's like Critical Role Champion dice set. So I'm happy. That's logical. I actually have a webcam, but like
Hey, Daniel, night 3. Congrats on not quitting. I mean, seriously, are you doing this just for the kicks or? Never mind. So Freddy's back from maintenance, good as new, mostly. Just please keep him on that stage. The guy's developed this fascination with the building's generator. And the last thing we need is him tinkering with the power. Again. But hey, on the bright side, turns out Mr. Afton has scheduled some deliveries to come in this Saturday. 2 of these kind of vintage animatronics are getting dropped off. Must be from an older location or something. You know, real classics. They don't make these kind anymore. Not that
that's
they'll
Ronnie.
need maintenance, of course. Oh, and heads up. Freddy's not a fan of bright lights. So, if you ever spot him somewhere he shouldn't be, try hitting him with a flash. Works like a charm.
Notice how don't
Mostly.
introduce Freddy to the sun.
Anyway,
He will
just
burn.
keep doing what you're doing with those cameras. Keep Freddy far from the generator, please. And between you and me, just don't ask about the back room. Last guy who did that, he well, we haven't heard from him in a while, and we don't want to know why we haven't. You know, corporate stuff. Policies, yay. Alright then, champ. Stay sharp, stay alive, and enjoy the silence while it lasts. It never lasts long.
That was the shortest phone call I've had. Went from 4:30 to 2:30, and not even 2. It's like 1:57. Okay, so Jacob goes with main stage restroom diner, I guess. Crazy. But Yeah, I have Percy Dorolo Day. I don't want to get rid of the box it came in. It's like it's a really nice box, even though it came like to me. Dented. Chica, get out of my vents. Hey, Bonnie. Come on, Bonnie. You've just dealt with Chica. You can come in. We'll listen to the alarm and send you on your way. You like the alarm, don't you, Bonnie? Do you have everything you need to? Fuck you, Bonnie! As soon as I pull, stop the alarm. Why don't you know what to do? Why doesn't the Lex know what to do? Oh, shit. I'm dead. Bonnie went! Bonnie wanted to attack my door! Like, do I pretend? I don't think I technically died because I didn't get the death screen. Or the proper death
Hey,
screen.
Daniel, night 3. Congrats on not quitting. I mean, seriously, are you doing this just for the kids? Never mind. So Freddy's back from maintenance, good as new, mostly. Just please keep him on that stage. The guy's developed this fascination with the building's generator. And the last thing we need is him tinkering with the power. Again. But hey, on the bright side, turns out Mr. Afton has scheduled some deliveries to come in this Saturday. 2 of these kind of vintage animatronics are getting dropped off. Must be from an older location or something. You know, real classics. They don't
Hi,
anymore. Not that they'll need maintenance, of course. And heads up,
How's
Freddy's not a
Abby?
fan of bright lights. So if you ever spot him somewhere he shouldn't be, Try hitting them with a flash. Works like a charm.
I don't know what you're on about,
Mostly.
Lex.
Anyway, just keep doing what you're doing with those cameras. Keep Freddy far from the generator, please. And, between you and me, just don't ask about the back room. Last guy who did that, well, we haven't heard from him in a while, and we don't want to know why we haven't. You know, corporate stuff. Policies, yay. Alright then, champ. Stay sharp, stay alive, and, enjoy the silence while it lasts. It never lasts long.
Lex, answer Emmy. Lex is just crazy. It's nothing, Emmy. Trust. Nothing bad happened. Did they lock you in a rubber room with rats, Emmy? Nice. Oh, that was a Bonnie. You're not an alien, my friend.
How about a shot?
Get back to your stage!
The Swedish now.
Get out of my kitchen, Chica! Mom, you stay put. Lex, just DM me saying I fell down. So I don't tell Amy that I'm streaming, but Amy shows up. I tell Akon that I'm streaming because Akon wants to know. Akon doesn't show up in chat. I let Peps know, but Peps is like a weird one. Sometimes Peps shows up, sometimes Peps doesn't. You never know. You could just DM Lex, you know. Lex just spawns in out of nowhere. Trust. It's 4:30 something.
You hear back to next time.
Now, it didn't happen. Apparently, I scare Lex. I don't quite know how. the lecture tell Emmy how I scare
Don't you
them?
dare hide. Oh, that's sad.
I flashed the wrong camera. See? Totally normal jump scare. Nothing wrong.
Hey,
No.
Daniel! Night 3! Congrats on, not quitting. I mean,
Because
seriously,
our
are you doing
context
this
is
just for the kicks,
quirks.
or... never mind. So, Freddy's back from maintenance. Good as new. Mostly. Just, please keep him on that stage. The guy's developed this fascination with the, building's generator. And the last thing we need is him tinkering with the power. Again. But hey, on the bright side, turns out Mr. Afton has scheduled some deliveries to come in this Saturday. Two of these kind of vintage animatronics are getting dropped off. Must be from an older location or something. You know, real classics. They don't make these kind anymore. Not that they'll need maintenance, of course. Oh, and, heads up. Freddy's not a fan of, bright lights. So, if you ever spot him somewhere he shouldn't be, try hitting him with a flash. Works like a charm. Mostly. Anyway, just keep doing what you're doing with those cameras. Keep Freddy far from the generator, please. And, between you and me, just don't ask about the back room. Last guy who did that, well, we haven't heard from him in a while, and we don't want to know why we haven't. You know, corporate stuff. Policies, yay. Alright then, champ. Stay sharp, stay alive, and, enjoy the silence while it lasts. It never lasts long.
No. I've done something to my ankle, I don't know what. But it hurts. I think I walked on it funny. Ah, fuck, breaking my light bulb. How dare they?
Don't you dare hide. Next time. You hate that too? Next time.
Man, Freddy's certainly being active. Don't like that. Why does Pepster just go chase Freddy around? Like, for real. I'm really not. I'm not funny.
Find it again.
I!
We're out of tokens left.
Bro! Where the fuck were you at? I coulda saw you at the end and just hiding. Ah shit, I dropped my cake. On my clean floor as well.
Hey, Daniel! Night 3! Congrats on, not quitting. I mean, seriously, are you doing this just for the kicks, or...
Ow.
Never
Ow.
mind.
Outspoon.
So, Freddy's back from maintenance. Good as new. Mostly,
Now he's gonna stick up his ass!
just, please keep him on that stage. The
I'm
guy
trying.
developed this fascination with the, building's generator. And the last thing we need is him tinkering with the power. Again.
I'll shove my foot up his ass.
But hey, on the bright side, turns out Mr. Afton has scheduled some deliveries to come in this Saturday. 2 of these kind of vintage animatronics are getting dropped off. Must be from an older location or something. You know, real classics. They don't make these kind anymore. Not that they'll need maintenance, of course. Oh, and, heads up. Freddy's not a fan of, bright lights. So, if you ever spot him somewhere he shouldn't be, try hitting him with a flash. Works like a charm. Mostly. Anyway, just keep doing what you're doing with those cameras. Keep Freddy far from the generator, please. And, between you and me, just don't ask about the back room. Last guy who did that, well, we haven't heard from him in a while, and we don't want to know why we haven't. You know, corporate stuff. Policies, yay. Alright then, champ. Stay sharp, stay alive, and, enjoy the silence while it lasts. It never lasts long.
Yeah, it doesn't last long because I have Freddy trying to get into my office to screw me over. Chica, I'd rather you fuck over my kitchen. Oh, she's finally gone to the dining room. I don't think Chica really attacks unless she tries going to the vent. You have so long before Bonnie tries to attack. Hi, bored now. Have you seen Lex? They were just here.
Sure.
Well, at least Lex is going to get milk.
Again.
At least Lex is going to get milk for Acorn. Bonnie's on my left side. I don't know when I'm supposed to shut the door.
This was your final performance.
What? The door was shut! What? Bonnie, what the fuck, dude?
Hey, Daniel, night 3. Congrats on, not quitting. I mean, seriously, are you doing this just for the kicks, or... never mind. So, Freddy's back from maintenance. Good as new. Mostly.
Bonnie killed me when the door was shut!
Please keep him on that stage. The guy's developed this fascination with the, building's generator. And the last thing we need is him tinkering with the power. Again. But hey, on the bright side, turns out Mr. Afton has scheduled some deliveries to come in this Saturday. 2 of these kind of vintage animatronics are getting dropped off. Must be from an older location or something. You know, real classics. They don't make these kind anymore. Not that they'll need maintenance, of course. Oh, and, heads up. Freddy's not a fan of, bright lights. So, if you ever spot him somewhere he shouldn't be, try hitting him with a flash. Works like a charm. Mostly. Anyway, just keep doing what you're doing with those cameras. Keep Freddy far from the generator, please. And, between you and me, just don't ask about the back room. Last guy who did that, well, we haven't heard from him in a while, and we don't want to know why we haven't. You know, corporate stuff. Policies, yay. Alright then, champ. Stay sharp, stay alive, and, enjoy the silence while it lasts. It never lasts long.
No shit, they're trying to shove sticks in my ass. Fucking hell. I don't... Actually, no, I'm gonna cam stop Bonnie. Perfect, he's in the cam where Cheeky's at. If I cam stop Bonnie, then he's less likely to come and attack me. I don't know how I did all the nights up to 5 without dying. Like, they were just chill. They still are chill. It's up until like 4, almost 5, or 5, almost 6. Where they stop being a-holes. I don't like night 6. So I don't even know if I should do night 6.
fight. The sweeter finale.
I would like to know what he's saying to me. Maybe it's because I was camstrolling Bonnie last time. I just want to show you guys the best of Foxy. Because, like, Foxy's hella cool, but I can't get to Foxy if these guys are gonna be a-holes to me.
Fight years again. Come on, shot me again.
Oh, I'll shoot you again, Freddy! And then I'll shove my fist up your ass! Serves you right for killing me a bunch of times. Foxy's the favorite now. I've decided it. I don't even know what time it is. 20 seconds. Yeah. Someone broke another light bulb. Oh my god, finally. Perfect. Nice, cheerful music. I'm gonna go get a Lex. Oh, look, it's a Lex. Yeah, there's a cat on the wall. People say that's confetti, but it's just it being censored. So I don't get why people are like, oh, that could just turn into confetti. It's a censor. I wonder if my bestie's still in stream to see Foxy. I think I might have to try summon him with cookies. Hang on a sec. Because I don't think he's in my stream. I've got a question to ask him, so I might phone him in a sec. Apparently some old so-called vintage suits are being shipped next month. Well, Springs looks, they said. Mr. Afton doesn't let me see details. Kinda weird since I'm supposed to be in charge of the animatronics. Rihanna. Bup, 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 bup. Bup, 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 bup. Ugh! Finally!
Hey, Daniel! So, night 4, eh? Wow, you're becoming a real pro at this. Or maybe you're just really, really stubborn? Either way, paycheck's the same, right? Anyway, quick update on those, deliveries I mentioned the other day. Well, one showed up early and, okay, between you and me, I think the shipping department screwed up. This isn't what the paper said was coming at all. I mean, it's definitely an endoskeleton, sure, but it's so weird. The legs have these crazy piston joints, like it's built for jumping, and the hands keep twitching on their own. Maintenance keeps claiming it's just residual charge and servos, whatever that even means, but, look, we're just keeping it in the safe room until corporate
I have
figures
a
out
question for him.
what the hell we're doing with this. It's...
I will suck.
Hey, it probably just needs some firmware updates, right? Oh, and remember Foxy? Turns out our favorite pirates developed this adorable little noise
Max, you're not having a
sensitivity.
cookie.
So, try to go easy on the doors and buttons and fire alarms from now on. Think of it like babysitting a sleeping toddler. If the toddler was, 7 feet tall and had a hook for a hand and could rip your face off. You know what? Bad example. just keep it down. Yeah? Great. Oh, one more super important pro tip.
Here to climb my cool.
Do me a favor and never, ever flash the Pirate Cove camera. Please. Just pretend you can't. You see, Foxy's developed this, unique relationship with bright lights. I mean, kinda had it before, but it's gotten worse. Turns out, our favorite pirate is a complete vampire. Just one flash in his cove, and let's say he'll really want to thank you in person for giving him the spotlight. If you catch my drift. Oh, yeah. Darkness, good.
Foxy!
Light, don't. Just don't. Just trust me on this one, Daniel. The last guy who ignored this advice got promoted to customer. Just kidding. He's dead. Otherwise, same old routine. Watch the cameras. Smile at the animatronics. Especially when they smile back. And stare into your soul. And furthermore, let's not file any more unexpected behavior
Foxy!
reports. Yeah? After
I
you
name my next
reported
time.
that
I'm all
Bonnie
Foxy.
made direct eye contact with you for 45 minutes straight, corporate made me
Foxy!
sit through this whole appropriate workplace documentation seminar. And they also informed me that any more bad reports about the animatronics will result in me getting docked,
Foxy!
docking my pay. Please, man, I have a family to feed. You can't.
Foxy!
Just mark it down as a routine system diagnostic.
Hey!
Does that make sense? That is the Fazbear way, after all. And I must clarify, for legal purposes, I am not being held against my will by Fazbear Entertainment. Have a good night.
Woo! Foxy was amazing! I love the Foxy Balls music. Hey, Bonnie! Get out of my kitchen! Hey, Foxy! Get out of the kitchen! Well, we've got the tactic of keeping Bonnie away from me. Watch him.
You hear
Bonnie-
that too? Go on, shock me again.
Oh, I'll shock you again, Freddy. Foxy! Get out of the kitchen. Foxy!
There goes the camera.
Bro! The camera wasn't even up. The fuck you in my camera for, bro?
This is Henry Emily, the founder and, for better or worse, the sole person responsible for this place's continued existence. If you are hearing this tape, Fazbear Entertainment has assigned you to perform a maintenance report on our latest delivery. Codename Project Mimic. In front of you, you will find a tape recorder, a pencil, and a sheet of paper. When you are ready to begin, press play on the tape recorder. It'll play a series of audio stimuli that we believe may trigger a response from the endoskeleton you see stationed across from you. Do not touch the endoskeleton. Only observe it. After the tape finishes playing its sound, turn your attention to the sheet of paper. With your pencil, mark the checkbox that you believe most accurately describes your observations of the endoskeleton during that time. Be sure to mark just one checkbox per sound, and only one checkbox. This process will repeat a total of 5 times, in which you will check a box for each sound test. Then, once you are finished, stop the tape, rewind it to the beginning, and leave. Take nothing with you. In addition, we believe that the endoskeleton may possess the ability to disturb electronic devices within its vicinity. If at any point during any of the tests you hear the audio distorting, or if you hear anything that sounds like, well, anything that doesn't belong on the tape, Shut off the tape immediately. Wait at least 5 seconds, then resume playing. If you continue to hear any anomalies, repeat the process until they are no longer present. If at any point you feel as if the endoskeleton is becoming unstable, or if you feel as if you are in great peril, you'll find a remote hidden in the drawer under your desk. This remote will shock the animatronic and force a system reset, where it will automatically power down and then immediately power up again. Given the battery power of the device used to shock the animatronic, you will only have a limited number of shocks before it is deemed useless. Remember, it isn't a toy, it's a last resort. Now, before you begin, I want you to listen carefully to this last piece of instructions, as it is
Lex,
the
you
most
can eat
important
this robot
thing out of
instead.
everything you've heard thus far. If at any point that thing starts speaking to you, not mimicking, not repeating, but speaking in its own voice, don't listen to it. Don't do anything it tells you to do. Get out. Abandon the test. Ignore protocol. Leave as quickly and as quietly as you can, and lock the door behind you. Now, if you're ready, hit the play button on the tape and begin the test. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Lex, you can eat the robot instead.
Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results.
Bro looked at me. Right, let's do the easiest night possible. So Daniel? Yeah, the night shift guy went missing. I swear, I knew those funny stare reports he filed weren't a joke. I'm just hoping they find him already. Yeesh. Bro, sprinting?
Hey, Daniel! Night 5 already, huh? Man, time sure does fly. Listen, got some big updates for you tonight. First off, those, special vintage animatronics I mentioned. They'll finally be rolling in tomorrow. Real classics. The kind they don't make anymore. Literally. Oh, good news. Kitchen camera's finally back online. Turns out Bonnie didn't completely break it, which is surprising, considering how hard it fell on the floor, but, we don't question these things, because it saves us money. So it's fixed now. So if you, see Chica playing chef again, just give that bell a ring. She still thinks pizza is coming. Did you know that this place was actually once called Fredbear's Family Diner? Yeah, back in the good old days when the animatronics stayed on stage and the only thing leaking was the soda machine. Then they just added the free roam mode and, well, let's just say, innovation has its costs. Oh, those poor children. Anyway, tonight is nice and simple. Just watch those cameras, keep Freddy on the stage, and if you hear any strange noises, don't investigate. Corporate says it's fine. Don't try to play hero, Daniel. Have a good night.
Don't you dare hide. Next time.
No, he's an astral. I think he realized. Fox is gonna come and attack soon.
Here's Foxy, coming to get
Find
ya!
you together. Come on, shot me the kid. I dare you.
I love that no one can actually attack when Foxy's fighting. Because then you know that you can go prioritize Freddy straight after. Alright. He just wanted to let me know he was coming. Oh, lovely. I could probably try and keep him on main stage, but I don't know if that would work. We're definitely gonna get another Foxy attack. Before the night's over. Like, look at him. Being a goofy little goober. He is really fast to get from one side to the other. I could probably have left Freddy alone, but like I knew where he was.
Fight because we can. The more we fight, the sweeter it's now.
Okay, we gotta keep an eye on Bonnie for as long as possible.
You hear back too? Next time.
See? Real easy.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you like this, but I'm afraid your time is up. Your curiosity and your need for answers are what first brought you here. And now, they have become your undoing. Because all those who enter this place are doomed to never leave. There are monsters who steal others' voices. Monsters who steal others' souls. And then, there is you. The one who craved to learn more than he should, and more than he ever will. You will not find the answers you seek here. Only your ruin. But while your sacrifice will be forgotten, the impact it will have will not, as the wounds of the past left to fester can finally heal. There will be no more suffering, no more loss, only peace. Peace and a forgotten tomb sealed away, never to be opened again. It all ends tonight. End communication.
Hang on, Freddy.
How about some stuff? The more we fight,
Another one down.
I don't get this. But we have now died. The end. So, what do you guys think of FNaF Legacy? Do you like it?
Good morning. I am Ethan Caldwell. We're coming to you with breaking news. A catastrophic fire has reduced a newly reopened Freddy Fazbear's Pizza to ashes in what officials are calling a nightmare scenario. Flames tore through the building just after 7 a.m., with witnesses reporting smoke so thick it blotted out the morning sun. Firefighters arrived, but the inferno had already consumed the entire structure. Authorities confirm all employees escaped unharmed, and thankfully, no customers were inside at the time. However, in a grim twist, investigators have revealed two disturbing details. First, the restaurant's infamous animatronic characters, along the centerpiece of the franchise, were completely destroyed in the blaze. And second, even more unsettling, there was an intruder inside when the fire broke out. Security footage recovered from an external camera shows an unidentified individual entering the building in the middle of the night. Their motives remain unknown. What is certain, however, is that they never made it out. Police have not yet released a description, but sources close to the investigation say the manner of death was, unquote, horrific. This tragedy only deepens the dog's legacy of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. After years of controversy, bizarre incidents, and persistent rumors of hauntings, many are asking, was this arson, an accident, or something far more unnatural and sinister? We'll continue to follow the story shortly for Channel 7 News. Stay tuned.
Hello again. It seems like you died. Are you proud? Did you achieve what you wanted to achieve? No. You aren't proud, are you? There is something else to do. Something else to clear up. What if you travel to a different time? To a past where it doesn't burn? To a past where he failed? Let the old man show you what would have happened if you didn't die. You will start with the golden ones. Hey Scorpio, are you happy? I probably won't talk too much because I do need to focus. And insurers are fine there. But it also makes you wonder who Old Man Consequences truly is. Like, for real. Shit. Okay, I can't show. Please not the event. supposed to do? He goes to that side. Because he's never gone. To that side. Afton has a conscience? Please. Don't make me laugh. If Afton had a conscience, he probably wouldn't have murdered a crap ton of children. Like, seriously, who with a conscience would murder a bunch of children? We will never know who All Nine Consequences truly is. Okay, we got one right back. I'm anticipating him to go to backstage. And then he's probably gonna go to the dining hall. Nope. Okay. Because the goal is to keep a Spring Bonnie on one of the shockable cameras. Or on the main stage. Because I don't want to deal with them. I can deal with Fredbear. Unless I hear footsteps like in my office, I gotta stay in the cameras. Oof. That's not good. Not good at all. See you. You're on the... There was Spring Bonnie that moved. Get out of my vents. Ooh. Mr. Light. Which version of Mr. Light? The before chapter 3 or the chapter 3? Because obviously before chapter 3 she's a Horde. Chapter 3, she's not. Ooh. Nice. A little fun fact, my dad's never beat Mr. Light. But he's played Puppy Playtime. Ooh. I guarantee you, I'm gonna end up playing Chapter 4 for my dad.
Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Our establishment is a place where fun and safety go hand in hand. Part of what makes our family-friendly experience so special are the animatronics that entertain our guests. To ensure they continue to operate smoothly and safely, proper cleaning and maintenance is essential. And that's where you come in, our dear employee. Without you, none of this would be ever possible. In this tape, we will guide you through the process of cleaning our beloved animatronics. It is important to follow these steps carefully and thoroughly to keep our characters in tip-top shape and ensure everyone's safety.
How to clean the joints and the mechanisms.
First of all, you will need a soft brush, a mild cleaning solution, and a dry towel. Avoid using any harsh chemicals as they can damage the animatronic suit. Using said soft brush, carefully clean the joints and mechanical parts while avoiding any visible human remains.
Human remains, human remains, human remains.
And once you finish cleaning, give yourself a pat on the back and a complimentary slice of pizza and climb into the animatronic. This really makes sure that it's ready to entertain our guests again. And thank you so much for being a part of Fazbear Entertainment. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for any injury, loss of a child, or loss of a head that may occur on our premises. By entering our establishment, you agree that Fazbear Entertainment is not liable for any damages, accidents, or unfortunate incidents that may arise.
How was it? Was it scary? The lake doesn't bite. It reflects. Are you satisfied with the legacy? Why? Why do you wish to go back? Is it better than the present? The present is bland, isn't it? Everything good is in the past. Lost, forgotten, but still beautiful, nostalgic, isn't it? Dive in again, and whenever you wish to return, start choking. The old man will know when to pull you out. So, go on. Cherish the legacy. Game over? No, just dive in again. And I am done with 5 Nights at Freddy's Legacy. I don't think the toys have dead kids in them, but I wouldn't be too surprised, you know. You got Jeremy, Susie, Gabriel, Fritz, endless jump scares. Wait, I'm here. Oh, it's so sad. This one's my favorite. This is just the title screen music. I love that Incinerate has that cool in it. Hi, cute kitty. I love that music so much. But that is FNaF Legacy. Through and through. I hate that it just like off-centers it a good chunk. It's unfortunate. But not much I can do about that. It's me. I'm probably gonna go because I finished the game. I don't usually play 6 Nights of Freddy's, but I did. And yeah, I don't do custom nights. I have no intention to do it unless not. So, to those who just joined, sorry that you caught the end of the stream. 93 was a pain in my ass for some reason. Don't know why. Everything else is pretty chill. And I will say that my original reaction to this will be posted like next month because I pre-recorded everything for September. I'm just getting rid of the other recordings that I've got in October. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Probably not. There might be another stream this week. We'll see. Otherwise, that is all I have. I'm probably also gonna make a poll. See what you guys want to see. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.